Okay, YouTube. So first off, let me apologize for not being here for like a month and a half. We've had some personal things going on, and it's kind of hard to keep up with work and personal life and, doing all this fish tank stuff for the YouTube. But I got some things moved around for the 55-gallon tank that I'm supposed to be getting. So the tank is sitting low, and I don't like where it's at, but this is where we sit for now. Okay, so basically I just want to bring you guys a quick update in this video. I do apologize for the shakiness of the camera. I don't have my gimbal anymore. It currently broke on me, but this is normal maintenance. I went in and I'm trying to do a water change. I'm re-smoothing out the substrate here. I'm really using this scraper because for those of you that's been following along, y'all know I had some detritus worms and I got a bunch of these little eggs in here. I think I point them out right here. Two little white dots, those are the eggs that I'm talking about here. And, I'm pretty much getting a hold of the detritus worms are gone out of this. I just got to get the snails to stop laying eggs. So we're doing good in that aspect. Currently, the tank is sitting on a speaker box close to the ground. It will be moved over here to the left of me, which I'm not going to show you guys because it is terrible. There's stuff everywhere. This is where the 55-gallon is going to go. And again, I still got these eggs. They're everywhere. It's kind of a pain, but, I do it for the fun. We're just going to keep going with it. Okay, so normal maintenance here. You guys see me clean off this glass and stuff or whatever. Both of my moss balls have decided to come off of the balls for some reason. You can kind of see the little white ball floating around in the back there. I left it in there because I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it yet. So for now, water changes are normal. I'm going to show you this moss ball as soon as I pan the camera over to the left real quick. It's just I kind of stuck the moss ball down in the dirt. I didn't do it yet. It's kind of lifted up right here because I was doing some cleaning. So it's kind of looking like some grass to me. And I kind of don't mind the way it looks for right now. But normal maintenance keeps getting done, so that's great. Everything is healthy. We're doing good. Just to show you guys I haven't actually changed my method. I'm still using the 10-gallon bucket. I just fill it up, set it on top of the tank, use one of my siphon hoses and let it fill back up. The fish seem to love it. Sometimes they dance around in the water. I still do weekly water changes on all three of these 10-gallon tanks. That moss ball is huge though. You guys see that thing? The orange fish, the red velvet swordtails, I'm sorry, they're still doing good. My angelfish are still doing good. All the plants are just thriving, and I'm really still loving the way this tank is set up. Okay, so here we are at the girlfriend's house. This tank here is actually running great, but it's still the problem tank. It has the detritus worms in it too. I'm starting to get a hold on that. We slacked on this tank for a while because jobs have changed and things got crazy. There's still snail eggs in this one too. You guys can probably see all these little white dots down here I'm about to point out. And the two betta fish were supposed to be two female betta fish. One of them turned out to be a male, and it beat up the female betta fish, but it didn't touch the guppies. So we got the female betta fish down in a little bitty tank by herself so she can heal. I'm using aquarium salt, and I hope it works. Okay, so here's a pretty good shot of the supposed to have been female betta fish. It is actually pretty big, a lot bigger than the other one. It actually has a beard. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video, but it is looking really good. It's a really pretty fish, and so are the guppies. They're beautiful. These guys are getting along great. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can really see it. I'm going to zoom in here. But these are the detritus worms. There's only two of them at the top when I drained the tank this time. The only reason these guys are actually at the top is because the bubbler pushes them up back there, and her problem area is left where the bubbler is. Normally there's like 30 of them, so we're doing really good. Two is good. I can deal with that. So, as I said, jobs have changed and things have gotten different. So this one tank, because it's not at my house, got a little slacked off. But the detritus worms, I've been working on them for the last couple weeks. I do apologize again for not bringing you guys these videos. And we're getting a lot better. I didn't find very many of them in there this time. So we should be good to go on that. And once again, normal water changes. They're all the same on all three of my 10-gallon tanks, the community tank, and everything. I love doing this, and I'm going to try to keep doing these videos for you guys and not slack off again. But yeah, so here we are. We got the tank all filled back up. The bubbler's back on. The filtration's back on. And everything just looks good in this tank. I mean, I can't complain other than those detritus worms. Now, they're not a bad thing to have in a tank, but there is an abundance of them in this tank. Well, we're getting a hold on us, so there's not so many of them now, but there was an abundance, and it was really annoying. Kind of hard to stick your hands in there when you know there's worms floating around everywhere, you know what I mean? But look at the guppy fish. They love to play in those bubbles back there. I love them. They're very active. The betta fish, it hides a lot, but it's active too, so everybody is running strong. All the snails are good, and we are good to go in this one. Her moss ball didn't come off the ball, though. Look at that. Big old mean betta fish back there. Okay, so yeah, once again, the tank is filled. Like I said, this thing is running great other than the little bit of worms we're still taking care of. Guppies are beautiful. The snails come out and play. If you have a small tank, I would suggest weekly water changes. Not only the fish, like everything aquatic life in these tanks loves these weekly water changes. I can't stress it enough. I think you should do water changes. You don't have to each his own, but it works for me, and it seems like all of my aquatic life loves it. Oh, so yeah, I actually lied. That's right. This tank, it is the normal water changes, but I've actually been doing a little more, like 75%, and I've been taking everything out and literally stirring up the gravel and stuff so I can get the worms stirred up and suck them out of there. And, you know, the tricks have been actually working, and yeah, like I said, we're doing pretty good. But yeah, this is all I got for the video today, guys. Again, I do apologize for not bringing you these updates and showing you these videos and everything that's been going on. It is totally my fault. We've had a lot of stuff going on. But as usual, if you like these videos, hit that like button, hit that bell, subscribe. I really appreciate it.